Good morning, guys. So I was just, browsing, and as always, you come across things that just stand out. And one of the things that stood out for me as I was browsing was this case about Harmony London. Now, Harmony London is a Christian gospel singer. She sings in London, like she just really inspires, encourages, and lifts, a lot of people who walk around London because she sits there, she plays a piano, she sings, and she just worships. And just, like I said, it's very uplifting what she does and very encouraging, especially in the times that we're in. And for some reason, like normally, no one really bothers her, but for some reason, this specific police officer, or rather police support officer, whatever you call them, the ones that are not qualified, so to speak, decided to give her a hard time and basically tell her that she was doing something unlawful, which is not accurate to begin with anyway, if you know the law. So, yeah, basically told her to stop and that she has to leave where she was, stuff like that. And many other police officers got involved, and then they, evicted her from where she was, basically ejected her and, told her to pack up and go. But one thing that I have been so impressed about is I should say, the upstanding men and women in parliament, the ones that still stand for something anyway, you know, um, and to bring it up in parliament and basically defend her rights and to say why should, the freedom of worship be persecuted. She has the right to sing just like any other person who sings, even the secular ones who sing in the street. It's troubling times that we're in. Like if your freedom of worship is being persecuted. We normally see these things in other countries, like non-Christian countries, let's put it that way. And but when it's happening in what we call or used to call a Christian country, then that's problematic, especially in a country where we believe our rights are defended. If we allow things like this to happen, and if we don't stand up for people like Harmony London, then we're not helping the situation, because next it will be us, being persecuted, attacked for the things that we are saying and doing. So it's important to highlight these things and bring them to light and stand up for one another. And yeah, I'm gonna include the video of you know, the right honorable gentleman in that, the House of Parliament who brought up the issue and stood up for her. I'm just going to attach it, when I finish speaking. And I'm also going to attach a video of Harmony London just praising and worshiping. And you can see the impact that her ministry has. To other people, it might just be, well, she's just singing, whatever. But there is something that happens, when we worship God. And yeah, her ministry is very important, and we should protect people like Harmony at all costs. So yeah, just watch on and be inspired. I hope this will inspire you as well. If you've got a gift, to use it for the, to the glory of God, and and let's be wise in how we handle situations. I love the way that she handled the situation. Like, sometimes what the devil meant for harm, God will turn it around for our good, because in the end, what was meant for her harm, or whatever the police officer, or the so-called police officer, thought she was doing by ejecting her out of the streets and telling her to pack up, blah, 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 blah. At the end of the day, she's ended up on national news, and yeah, her ministry has been, exposed to greater heights, and she just needs to handle this, the right way, because it's literally opened doors for her, and her ministry will go on to do greater things. So, yeah, sometimes what the devil means for harm, God will turn it around for your good, for his glory. So, yeah, be encouraged. If you've been through something negative that, just really broke you, or, the devil meant for harm, know that God will turn it around for your good. So be blessed. Here's a video of the right honorable gentleman in Parliament, in the House of Government. For those who might not understand what Parliament is, speaking about Harmony London, and then I've also attached a video of Harmony actually ministering in the streets. God bless you. Bye bye.
Ask the Leader of the House. She'll be aware of the wonderful gospel singer Harmonie London, who performs regularly in the streets of London, principally in Oxford Street and other places. In a recent performance there, Community Support Officer number AW5152 accosted the performance and said to her that you are not allowed to perform church songs outside of church grounds unless you have a special letter. Now, the Leader of the House will know that under Article 9, our rights to have freedom of religious worship are enshrined in law and protected, and that the officer was just simply wrong. When this was pointed out to the officer, her response was to stick her tongue out at the performer. Now, that is just wrong. She's entitled to sing gospel songs in the streets of our nation. She's entitled to do that, as many buskers do, and those freedoms should be protected. And I hope that the police, after apologising, will then train their officers to be aware of the rights of all of the citizens of this United Kingdom.
The honourable gentleman for raising this, and he will know that the Metropolitan Police have said that they have got this wrong.
Was grace that taught my heart to feel, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear, and mercy, and the power of the blood. I'm so glad that my freedom wasn't based on what I've done, but His goodness and mercy, and the power of the blood.